lot of sharp dressers coming off that Spurs bus as they arrived at the arena, pumped up and primed for action. And the game arrivals sponsored by Express. Dress like a pro. That's a great look at our location tonight, the home of the Suns here in downtown Phoenix. Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Spurs. They've got Tony Parker, the dude out there with Duncan. Then there's Finley, and it's Bowen in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, Magician is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Bell. Then there's Marion, and it's Nash in at the 1. So Phoenix will get the first possession. To the wing right side. Here's Stoudemire. No good that time. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Parker against Nash. Parker passes to Duncan. Here's Elson. He's guarded by Diaw. Offensive rebound. Passes to Bowen. And the foul called on Shawn Marion. That's his first foul.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Here's Bowen, guarded by Marion. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Shot clock at 5. Here's Parker. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And though Parker has stretched his game out to the three-point line, he remains at heart a mid-range shooter.
To the inside. Here's Stoudemire. Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Here's Finley. Out to Parker. It's stolen by Stoudemire. And now the fast break. Bell with the ball. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
It's good.
Just like old times, Frenchie putting the ball on the deck, getting his drive on.
And you look at all the under-the-radar prospects that have found success with the Spurs. How do they keep hitting on all these players other teams have missed?
They do a great job with their player development. They also do a great job identifying players with great character. They have guys who work extremely hard. They have great coaching, and they teach. But more importantly, what they do, GA, they give you confidence. And that's where I think the Spurs separate from other organizations.
Nash's shot is off. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Out to Parker. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Scooped up. The pass to Finley. Parker looking over the floor. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Duncan. It's hauled in by the Suns.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Nash, the pass to Stoudemire. Puts it up from 17, and that one good.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Now Parker. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
A masterful job of running the pick and roll. And of course, Parker makes the right decision.
Nash kicks to Diaw. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Nash against Parker. Pass to Duncan. It's hauled in by Diaw.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
The game now all time. Marion's got his second bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
How about he has yet to miss 4 of 4 to start?
Suns have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Nash right side. He kicks to Diaw. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. Here's Stoudemire, and it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And Stoudemire, a dunking machine out there. Remarkable at getting the position he needs to bring that one home.
That's going to be over and back, not watching for the line that time. Now here's Nash. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. Offensive rebound.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Parker's shot is off.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Snatched up. Stoudemire. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for Phoenix. And San Antonio with the change here too. Ginobili's checked in. Parker dishes to Duncan. And Duncan gets double teamed. Kicks it out to Ginobili. From the arc. Shawn Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Diaw with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Steve, the player tracking data is kind of an interesting thing. It's a big part of scouting now. In fact, AI can accumulate that right from the TV feed, which to me is amazing.
It is. I think if it doesn't distract or take away from our game, to have that type of information live and from a player being able to play in a game, I think it's helpful for everything, for scouting, for, I would say, health reasons, for guys, conditioning. I love it, as long as it doesn't distract from the game.
That's a good point. Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Thomas checked in for the Magician, and Jones subbed in for Shawn Marion. He gets that one.
That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Parker against Nash. Ginobili looking around. And again, San Antonio turns it over.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
The dude, he's checked in for Steve Nash. And San Antonio also making a switch. The franchise is checked in for the dude. Barbosa passes to Thomas. Good, nice job down low.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now the feed to Duncan. Over Thomas, and Duncan with the basket on the assist by Ginobili.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim. Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Suns have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Jay's checked in for the Spurs. He doesn't get the second one. Pass to the franchise. Duncan against Thomas. Thomas with the steal. Outside, Jones. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
Here's Ginobili. Goes back up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Barbosa with it. Passes it to the dude. Here's Jones. He's covered by Ginobili. Here's Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Goes up from the top of the key, and the jumper falls for him.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
Inside. Duncan kicks to Ginobili. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hoop for him right now. He still hasn't gotten one to fall in the quarter. They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Offline with the baseline jumper.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
And the jam by Stoudemire.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Both shots good from the stripe.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Now here is Barbosa. He's guarded by Udrih. Barbosa dishes to Stoudemire. Kicks to Jones. Thomas trying to break loose. Rebounded by Bowen.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over-eager.
And good that time.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Stoudemire outside. There's the pass to Thomas. Knocked loose. Here's Bowen. No points in the game yet for him. Now Udrih feeds it to Duncan. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now here is Barbosa. He's covered closely. He feeds it to Thomas. And then Thomas with the jam.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Ginobili outside. That's good. And it's Udrih with the assist that time. Ginobili's got 5 points so far. On deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Thomas is out there with Rose. Then there's Barbosa. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's the dude in at the 2 spot. Pass to Stoudemire. Over Amar'e. Shot by Stoudemire, no good. Spurs trail by 5. Here's Finley. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Over Rose. Finley can't get it to go. And for the Suns, they're shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, my cousin LaMarcus Aldridge is not the flashiest player, but he is respected. His former teammate in Portland, C.J. McCollum, said he hasn't changed his game to try and fit the new NBA. He shoots mid-range, scores under the basket, strong as heck. He knows who he is. And Kevin, LaMarcus isn't really my cousin, but his game never goes out of style.
You're right, D.A., and he is still getting it done. Thank you. Udrih can't hit. Suns leading by 5. Here's the dude. Pass to Rose. Suns moving the ball around. Barbosa gets the bucket.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Ginobili outside. They double team Ginobili. Amar'e passes to Finley. Ginobili outside. 5 on the clock. To the middle. Here's Udrih. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Sean Murray. Smitty, you've seen this before, separating teams that can make the deep playoff run. Those that can't get bounced out early. What have you found is the difference between those two?
Well, a lot of times, Kevin, it comes down to those teams have more talent that can make those deep playoff runs. Also, they can make adjustments. And I think also they're a team that has better chemistry, and they can win defensively and not just have to rely on their offense.
He hits the second from the line. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Now Udrih passes it to the franchise. Unloads from 9. He can't hit that time. Excellent D from Thomas. For 3, Diaw. They get the rebound. Here's Marion. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. Ginobili with the 3. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And here's Rose outside. Hits the 3-point bomb. And it's an 11-point Suns lead.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Barry's checked in for San Antonio. Parker comes in for Jay. Spurs trail by 11. Parker outside. Double team on Parker. Out to the right wing. To the paint. Alberto. Boom. He jams it straight down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Suns have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. That free throw good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Spurs. They trail by 11. Now the pass to the franchise. Over to the left wing. Thomas with the block. Now here's Marion. He's guarded by Finley.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
And the Suns making a change here. Bell's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game. Spurs trail by 13. Pass to Amar'e. Here's the three. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Amar'e's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Rose scanning the floor. Knocks it loose. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Six to shoot. Thomas kicks to Bell. Goes up again. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Barry. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And doing a much better job from three-point range than they were in the first. It's going to help them chip away at that lead.
Here's Bell. The shot will not fall. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Parker drives in, goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now it's only a 5-point Phoenix lead.
As always, the defense trying to challenge Parker physically. Here on the drive, he meets that challenge.
Nash the pass to Rose. He kicks to Diaw. Second shot opportunity. Nash outside. No one near Prez as he lets it go. And again, it's the Suns missing. Here's San Antonio. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Finley. He's guarded by Diaw. Yes, that goes in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Suns leading by 3. Outside Rose. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Finley. Pass to Amar'e. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. A proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
The Spurs making a switch here. Duncan's checked in, and it's good, 2 points. Duncan's got 9.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Parker against Nash. The feed to Diaw. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 3 assists now in this one.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm.
And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Duncan.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
And the basket by Diaw.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Parker against Nash. Parker with the bounce pass. Diaw with the steal. Stops, pops, and that one off the back of the rim and in. Diaw's got 6 here in this quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
To the middle, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Beautifully orchestrated. Even though Parker's lost his quickness, he's still able to control the pace.
Stoudemire, and the jam by Stoudemire.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there, straight power. Parker passes to Duncan. Here's Finley, all sorts of time, and the Spurs scoring again. Suns leading by 3. Here's Nash. It's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the paint. Diaw with the steal. Outside, Jones.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
The Suns have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8. No good on that one. So for the Suns, Shawn Marion is checked in for the Magician. The dude comes in for Bell. And it's Barbosa in for Steve Nash. Here's Parker. A beautiful reverse layup. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Sneaking inside, converting the high percentage look. Something Parker does well.
Barbosa dishes to Marion. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Suns lead by 6.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Duncan drawing the double team. Here's Bowen. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Shawn Marion.
You're having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter. And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
Stolen by Ginobili. Over to the wing. Inside, Marion with the steal. And here is Barbosa. He's got 5. Releases. And that one goes long. Spurs trail by 4. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Parker double teamed. Outside, Ginobili. Pass to Duncan. Here's Bowen. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's tipped. Launches it. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The Suns on top, leading by 4.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basket. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. That's all for now. Say goodbye.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. An exceptional performance from Tim Duncan.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
On the court right now for the Spurs. The dude out there with Duncan. Then there's Finley. Then it's Tony Parker. And it's Bowen in at small forward. Back to Nash. To the inside. Marion. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Bruce Bowen.
And Marion, a tough player to guard. That quick athletic combo forward with an unorthodox shot.
Spurs trail by 3. Now here's Parker. Knocked away. It's stolen by Stoudemire. Here's the lob to the hoop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Stoudemire, just excellent timing on these alley-oops. It has that great connection with his teammates. Lob it up, and he'll take care of the rest.
Duncan drawing the double team, and the foul on Amar'e Stoudemire. That's his first foul. Duncan, the pass to Finley. Parker outside. And the Spurs scoring again. Here is Bell. The pass to Stoudemire. Back to Bell. Pass to Nash. Got a piece of it. Parker with the steal. Now here's the fast break. Parker leading the way. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
For San Antonio, they have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Popovich has done a great job with developing Tony Parker's entire game, and you're seeing it right now at the free throw line.
Stoudemire, and Stoudemire slams it in.
Just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. To the middle. It's stolen by Stoudemire. On the wing, Merritt. 10 points for him. Here's Bell. Here's Stoudemire. Misses the baby hook.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. And the dunk by Duncan.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Nash out to Marion. It's Bell on the wing. He's guarded by Finley. Bell's shot is good. And the Suns lead by 2.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
San Antonio calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Amar'e Stoudemire.
The man has been relentless scoring inside, attacking the rim every chance he gets. Their defense has been powerless to stop him. We'll see what adjustments they make coming out of this timeout.
Thomas checked in for Phoenix. The Spurs have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Ginobili the pass to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. Here's Bowen. He's guarded by Thomas. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bowen's got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
It's Bell on the wing. Moves back up. Rebound San Antonio. Bowen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Ginobili the pass to Ori. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ori's got 7 points.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this hot, a great chance to extend this lead.
Here's Nash. Not going to go that time. Duncan with some nice D. To the paint. Here's Ori. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Rose, he's checked in for the Magician. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The wide open look here for Marion. And the Suns miss again.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Ginobili's got the lead up to 8 now for the Spurs.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And Coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Down low, here's Bell. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
It's Ginobili on the wing. Pass to Duncan. Back to Ginobili. Spurs working the ball around now. Clock at 6. The 19-foot shot, bank shot, no good.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Passes it to Bell. Solid defense there from Ginobili.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And Duncan throws it down.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Here's Nash. Got a piece of it. Here's Bowen. Udrich, the pass to Duncan. Marion with the steal. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Nash.
And how about the awareness there of Rose? A total team player. He's one of the best when it comes to sharing the ball.
Here's Duncan, and another basket for San Antonio.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The Suns shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Bell against Ginobili. Nash outside. The 17-footer. Off the left rim and out.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And there's the pass to Orr. And Thomas over to help. Udrich for 3. They grab their own miss. And the dunk by Duncan.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on them now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Timeout call, the Suns. One of the top stories here, Tim Duncan getting it done today.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
So for the Suns, Jones checked in for Rose. The dude comes in for Bell. And it's Barbosa in for Nash. Barry's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Thomas, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And free throw good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Now Udrich. Inside, Duncan. Great D that time from Thomas. Here's Piatkowski, rejected by Ginobili. To the left wing, here's Duncan. The second effort, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's made 3 of his 4 free throw attempts in the game. And so Duncan hits them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Suns trail by 10. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's the dude. He's covered by Ginobili. Here's Piatkowski. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Here's Barbosa. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
San Antonio calls timeout.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here, as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
Stoudemire's checked in for Thomas. San Antonio also making some changes. The franchise is checked in for Duncan, and it's Finley in for Barry. And the basket by Ginobili.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. .151 left in the third quarter. Here's Hudrick. Ginobili outside. From downtown, Sean Marion grabs the miss. Marion's got 7 rebounds in the game.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Here's the franchise, guarded by Stoudemire, 9 feet out, and that one drops for him. And it's 6 points for the franchise.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Finley. Whistle blows, basket is good, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And Phoenix making a change here. Diaw's checked in.
Yeah, and Finley brings a lot of athleticism to that position, can throw it down as well as stroke it from deep.
Now here is Barbosa. He's guarded closely, and he comes up with the deuce. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. Ginobili outside to the inside. Here's Oberto. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. Ginobili's got 3 assists in the game. Outside, Jones. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 14, getting a little bit closer on the bucket from Stoudemire. Here's Finley, defended by Jones. To the middle, takes it from 10. No good on that one. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. And so it's San Antonio, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Suns trail by 12. Barbosa is out there with Nash. Then it's Jones. Then it's Magician. And it's Stoudemire in at the 5 spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Diaw against Parker. It's number 9 to fall. He's only taken 10 shots.
One of those nights where Parker has taken control, has a lot of confidence right now in this game.
Tipped away. Diaw, the pass to Nash. Here's Jones. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Ginobili against Barbosa. On the wing. Nice shot by Ginobili. And the Spurs lead by 12.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Amar'e kicks to Ginobili. Pass to Finley. Here's the franchise. 5 to shoot. Over Stoudemire. Finley can't get it to go. For Phoenix, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Bell is checked in for Phoenix. Free throw good, Stoudemire. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Barbosa against Ginobili. And he banks in the layup.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Shoots from the elbow. And again, it's the Suns missing.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's Parker. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Now Finley. Rebounded by Bell.
Oh, I don't believe that. He's better than that. Come on.
And the foul goes on the Magician. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Parker. To the left side wing. Pass to Duncan. The shot from the low post is good. Duncan's got 25 points in the game. Suns trail by 13. Barbosa with it. And it's good for 2.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Bowen. From outside, off the mark.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And here's Bell from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Parker's shot is off.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
A new 14 for the Suns. Diaw inside the 3-point line. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Diaw. Shawn Marion is checked in for Leandro Barbosa. The dude, he's checked in for the Spurs. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
To the paint. Lead away. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Marion.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Parker against Nash. Feeds to Duncan. Over Diaw. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Here's Marion, and Sean Marion with the slam.
And Marion finishes with strength there, demonstrating how athletic he is with that dunking ability.
Parker double teamed, down low, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Now, here is Bell. He's guarded by Finley. Goes up the baseline. Rebound, San Antonio. The Dudes got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Oof, rough game offensively. He's really struggled, and really probably why they're trailing.
Passes it to Duncan. Here's Bowen, defended by Nash. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Now, here is Bell. Defense is right there. Kicks it to Nash. Marion outside. 6 on the shot clock. Phoenix needs to get off a shot from deep three-point range in transition. Here come the Spurs. The pass to Duncan. It's hauled in by the Suns. Diaw's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Bell. Stoudemire getting double teamed. Now, here is Bell. Tight defense on him. The alley-oop layup, very well done. San Antonio calls timeout. The chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Tony Parker.
And his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Nash kicks to Diaw. Here's Stoudemire, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Tim Duncan picks one up.
Yeah, easy call.
Free throw good, Stoudemire. Both free throws good from Stoudemire. Now here's Ginobili. Pass to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Bowen shot is off. Suns trail by 7. Pass to Diaw. They get it again. Stoudemire. And it's Stoudemire with the jam.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then follows it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Pass to Duncan. That shot's good on the assist by Ginobili. 27 points for Tim Duncan.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And Diaw drops them both.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Ginobili up top. He's guarded by Diaw. Or he gets the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 7.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Ginobili against Bell. And And the pass to Marion. And it's Stoudemire at the elbow. Over Duncan. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Clearly a foul.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. And both free throws good for Stoudemire. 1:24 left in the fourth. Ginobili against Bell. Pass to Bowen. Back to Ginobili. Now here's Duncan. Pass to Bowen. Fires from deep. Stoudemire grabs the board. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Diaw dishes to Bell. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers where they can do something with it. That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're trailing by 5. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Nash outside. Diaw inside the three-point line. Here's Marion, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
He seemed like he was never going to come back down to earth. He hung in the air forever.
That's good for Marion.
Tight ball game. Who do you want at the charity stripe? This guy.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're in front by 2. 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes to Bowen. Back to Parker. Parker double team. There's the pass to Duncan. Just 5 to shoot. Money!
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And the Suns call time here. They trail by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
And on the defensive end, they'll have to foul whomever gets the ball. No time left to be picky.
$19 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
If he hits all of those, they're feeling a lot more comfortable, but now still a one-possession game.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And an intentional foul right there. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those 2 to fall.
Pass to Bell. From deep. And the rebound goes to Duncan. And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. And so it's San Antonio with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.